All right, Cam, last lesson here. We're going to talk about carboxylic acids and how they can form esters. So carboxylic acids, they contain the carboxyl group, which is COOH. You might recognize part of it is a hydroxyl group. Okay, but these aren't alcohols. They actually react with alcohols. They're not alcohols because they also have this thing called the carbonyl group. Together, a carbonyl and a hydroxyl make a carboxyl. Okay, so this is the functional group for carboxylic acids. You've probably noticed them in the table of acids, methanoic acid and ethanoic acid. Check it out. It uses 3 of the 4 bonding electrons carbon atoms have because this O is double bonded. All right, so it can only appear at the end of a parent chain. So here I've put it at the end of 3 carbons. That makes this propanoic acid. Okay, so methanoic acid is the simplest one. It has only 1 carbon, so that would be methanoic. So I'm just showing you how to name it. You just take the alkane prefix and make it oic acid. Okay, so you can imagine what ethanoic acid would look like. It would look like this. So there's ethanoic acid. Okay, there's no other naming conventions because there's only one place for the carboxylic group to go, right on the end. All right, so let's talk about how we get esters then. They're formed by the reaction of an alcohol with a carboxylic acid, and this is called an esterification. So I've set one up and I've drawn it in a particular way to help illustrate what goes on. So here I've got 2 carbons. This would be ethanoic acid. All right, and this has just 1 carbon, 3 hydrogens, and then 1 hydroxyl. So this would be methanol. I've made the O's red because I want you to see what happens to them when the ester is formed. Okay, what's actually going to happen is it's similar to an elimination. This H and this OH, they're going to get together and form water, and the rest is just going to form somewhat of a complicated structure. Okay, so those are the products. You get ester and water. All right, so again, this H and this this H and this hydroxyl became water, and then the rest formed a long chain. Okay, I'm going to tell you how to name an ester. This is the functional group for an ester. Okay, so it's got a C with a double bonded O and a single bonded O. Okay, this O that's in the parent chain separates 2 sections of carbon atoms. Okay, and this is where you get your name from. All right, one section has 2 carbons, one section has 1 carbon. Okay, the section that has the double bonded O comes last, and it ends with the suffix O8. I'll show you what I mean. So this is 2 carbons. It's called ethanoate. Okay, that comes from the double bonded O has 2 carbons. This only has 1 carbon. You call this methyl ethanoate. Okay, so you can think of it as a branch off of ethanoate, but what I think of it is as 2 structures separated by an oxygen. The side with the double bonded O comes last and ends in O8. Okay, the side without the double bonded O, you just name the branch, or you use the alkane prefix but end in YL. So in the next video, I'll have more examples of naming esters.